Boleh start? Boleh start dah?
Boleh.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Good Seed. Want to present about our project is a circulation heater in agriculture field. For subject principle of heat transfer. Okay, next slide. For introduction, first circulation heater mounted with a thermally insulated heat vessel through which liquid or gas passes. The contents heated as the flow past the heating element, making circulation heater ideal for water heating, freeze protection, heat transfer oil heating, and more. This style of heater is widely used in application of various industries such as oil storage, commercial food equipment, or cooling tower. This style of emission heater is performance and efficiency compared to industry heat exchangers, and they follow equivalent heat exchanger mechanism. Example of processing fluid that are used include water, steam, oil, and other visual gases. Okay, thank you. I pass to next presenter.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Sufi. The objective for our assignment is to figure out heat transfer flow diagram in circulation heaters, and second, to make calculation sample for heat transfer and power requirements of the circulation heaters. Third, to study the application of circulation in heat transfer theory. Okay, next.
Thank you, Sufi. So for my part, which is diagram of application. So this is the picture of circulation heater. So circulation heater are installed within a thermal insulated vessel that circulate liquid or gas. Circulation heater are suitable for water heating, freezing prevention, heat transfer oil heating, and more, because the content are heated as they flow through the heating element. So every electric heater heating element is an electrical resistor that works on the concept of Joule heating, which convert electrical energy into heat energy when current passes through a resistor. Okay, next. So for the figure 3, which is the diagram flow of heat transfer for circulation heater. So as you guys can see, the arrow with the blue color are cool air, and red arrow with red color hot air. So for the first arrow, which is entered at the inlet of the circulation heater, will pass through the heating element and convert into the hot air when it passes the heating element. So in this circulation heater, we will convert the electric energy into heat energy. So the hot air will come out from the outlet. So that's all. Okay, next.
My name is Muhammad Shazwan bin Saidi, number matric 208593. So I will present about the calculation for the circulation heater. So this is the calculation to calculate the power requirement for the circulation heater. So when calculating the power required to heat a material flowing through the circulation heater, the kW equation shown below can be applied. So this is the equation that we will use for the circulation heater. Here kW is the power in kilowatts, M is the flow rate in lbs per hour, ST here is the temperature rise, which is the different temperature. Cp is the specific heat. Cp here we will get from the table that I will show later, and SF is the safety factor that we will use is 1.2, and 3412 is the conversion of BTU. BTU here is the British thermal unit that we will convert to kilowatt per hour. Next. So this is the table that we use to get the specific heat for the material that we use. Next. So here is one of the example. Here in this example we use water. So based on the table before, the specific heat for water is 1. So first we have to convert the flow rate that we get into lbs per hour, and then we just input the data into the formula to get the result. So that's all from me. Next, I will pass to Azlan.
So thank you, Sazwan. So in my part, I will explain the application of circulation heater in agriculture field. Basically, there are two types of application. The first is industrial circulation heater for freezing protection of milk product. So milk production is one of Europe's famous agriculture economic sector. However, with the different geographical condition, this Europe are likely gotten into the freezing condition. So this temperature problem could affect the milk production. This freezing problem do not spoil the milk, but it's separate and changing its texture and the look of it. So that is why circulation heater been used to heat up into a requirement temperature of V1. So this is how the circulation heater work. So basically, this thing work is a strong electric current being power up and passed to the heat element of the tube. The tube being heat up due to energy conversion of electrical to heat conversion. So when the milk goes inside the tank, the tube this tube heat up the milk into a certain temperature we want. Also, there are thermostat in the opening of the machine, which will monitor, and it's like a sensor the temperature of the milk to make sure do not overheating and underheating the milk. So the second application is the skid mountain circulation heater for fat and oil-based product. Fat and oil-based product fat and oil is important raw factor for several food product and consumer like us. So agriculture fat-based oil is what mostly consumed by people, which can be extracted for plant or animal part. So both in this product having a high viscosity, which is problematic to maintain the texture in the production part. So heat is important to make sure fat and oil have a right texture and the look. So that is why industrial circulation heater, a skid mount been used to heat up the fat and oil to maintain the suitable viscosity. So these are the diagram of the skid mounted circulation heater. So this thing work basically like a same just now, which is a strong electrical current being passed through the element tube. The tube being heat up due to energy conversion in electrical to heat. When the product goes inside the tube from top valve, it will heat up the product into a certain temperature. Also, there is thermostat in the burning of machine where it monitor the temperature of the fat and oil to make sure it not overheating and underheating. So if the oil is overheating, it will change the texture, and if the oil is under heating, it will crystallize the product. So that's all for me. So in conclusion, as the result, we can figure out that the heat transfer flow diagram is in a circulation heater. Then we can calculate the heat transfer and power requirement for circulation heater, and we have a good understanding of them. Finally, we can investigate the use of circulation heater in the agriculture. So thank you. So from us.